What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru. New name, same game. Let's go. So, I wanted to discuss today Star Fox. Star Fox Zero, to be exact. I got the game at launch. Actually, bought it before launch. A lot of the reason why I got it was because it looked good to me. I thought to myself, I'm willing to give this game a shot. I wasn't too up on the motion controls per se with Splatoon when I first got it, and then I fell in love with it, and I thought, you know what, it's going to be similar. It's going to work the same. It's going to be, I'm not going to like it at first, but I'm going to grow to love it, like I do Splatoon. Splatoon, I'm 160 some odd hours later, still love the game, still play it daily, just played it about 10 minutes ago, love it. Star Fox, I get what Nintendo was doing. I get that they were trying to implement some use of the gamepad, because us crazy fans, not so much me, because I was good with the gamepad for what it did. I was happy with what the gamepad gave us. But there was a very vocal minority, I would say, that were very vocal and told us that we need a killer app. We need something that is a reason to own this gamepad, because otherwise there's no reason we shouldn't have this gamepad. Makes no sense. Disregard the off-screen play, disregard the fact of like you could use it as a map, you could use it as a second screen, you could use it as your inventory. All these different things you could and did use up to that point wasn't good enough. We had to have the killer app per se. So Nintendo, in their wisdom, they reach out to the person that has always been successful and has always brought them great things, Shigeru Miyamoto. And they go to Mr. Miyamoto and they're like, listen, we need you to make some games that make this gamepad necessary for people, that make this gamepad something that people have to have, and we can't do without this gamepad. So he creates 3 games. He creates Project Guard, he creates Project Robot, and he does Star Fox. So that first time they talk about it, they basically say the game's done. All we have to do is just have a developer come in, tinker some, sprinkle some magic on it, and everything will be good, and we'll be good to go. Insert Platinum Games. Now, Platinum has done Bayonetta, Wonderful 101, like all these great games. They've made some really solid games over the past, 10, 15 years. And, I'm a big fan of Bayonetta, so when I heard Platinum Games is working on Star Fox, I'm like, this is going to be awesome. Like, sign me up all day long. I'm getting the controls of Splatoon and the beautiful game of Bayonetta. Like, I'm all for this. This is going to be awesome. So I get the game and I start playing it, and I think to myself, okay, I'm just going to put more time in. I'm going to put more time in. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to get better. I know it. The controls are going to come to me, and I'm going to love this game. And I didn't. I think the game is okay at best. I don't think the game is great by any stretch of imagination. I wish that Nintendo would have gone to Miyamoto and said, look, it's obvious now that we were wrong. We don't need the killer app to make this a success. It doesn't matter what we do. It's not going to work. Just make us a Star Fox game. Ditch the controls. Go make us a great Star Fox game and go that route. I felt like after Mario Maker hit and after Splatoon, you basically had your killer app. You had your reasoning to go. I just feel like, why? Why do we have to be stuck with these controls when all I wanted to do was not have them controls, and I wanted to play the way I had played Star Fox in the past? And I'm not a huge Star Fox fan, so it's not like I have these preconceived notions of what the game has to be and all that stuff, and if it's not this, it won't work for me. And I didn't care about the storyline being a mirror of some sorts to, Star Fox 64. I like Star Fox 64. It was one of my favorite games on the Nintendo 64. So, it wasn't the favorite, but it was one of my favorite games on the Nintendo 64, and I just felt like we could, we're fine with this. Like, let's go this route. I'm good with this. And then I don't know what happened. It's like the wheels came off the train and just I can't necessarily get it. I don't understand why we got this game, and that's sad to say, like, because I was looking forward to this game. I just, it's a shame because I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. Well, I know what the answer is. The answer is they shouldn't have listened to the fans. They shouldn't have listened to, again, the vocal minority that screamed that we need a killer app for this game. And I hate that word. I hate that word so much that people kept shoving down everybody's throats that, like, because they didn't like the fact that you had to buy the gamepad. They felt like, hey, the Wii U should be, $200. It shouldn't be $350 at launch, $300 later on. If we eliminated this gamepad, it would take away $100. And so I think Nintendo missed the message of what the people were basically saying is they didn't care about a killer app per se. They cared about the price tag on the Wii U. I didn't need this type of Star Fox. I really didn't. And a lot of people didn't need this. I don't want to say that this is all a gimmick or this is, because I feel like that's just a slap in the face to Nintendo. I feel like they just tried too hard. They tried to force something on us that we didn't need and we shouldn't have had. So at the end of the day, if I was to put a score on this, I would probably say it's a 5. Maybe a 6, but maybe we'll go 5.5. So ultimately, that's how I feel. And it's a shame because I really love Miyamoto. I love the games he's given us in the past. I love Nintendo. That's obvious, but I just don't love this game, and I'm not happy at all with it. So that is all. I hope you guys like this little review. Follow me on Twitter at Nintendo Gurus. You can check out all my stuff on the YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please get the word out. That's all I ask. Leave a comment below. Like, what's your feelings on Star Fox Zero? What did you take away from this game? Are you not happy with it? Are you happy with it? Comment below. So that is all. See me later.